Hi and welcome. I'm the Reverend Dr. Cheryl Gaver, Presbyterian minister of 3 congregations in Eastern Ontario. And thank you for joining us for this week's children's story. This week's story is called Oriana Otter. What a friend. I just thought I'd introduce you to Oriana. I'm going to be putting her down because she's going to take way too much attention away from the story. But there she is. And I'm also going to introduce you to her mother. Okay. Lovely bear. Yeah. So, Mama, you can go back. And Oriana, I know, you want to be the center of every attention, but you're going to have to learn to let go. Okay, so on with the story. When Oriana was very young, she was really popular with the otters. She had lots of friends. She was fun to be with. She always had great ideas of what to do and how to get into mischief without getting into serious trouble. She was always cheerful, just fun to be around. She told the best stories. Everyone loved to listen to her stories about her latest escapades. But as she got older, things started to change. The other otters didn't come around as often. They would say hi and quickly leave, and she wasn't being invited to parties anymore. She didn't understand. But if they didn't want to have fun, that was okay. She kept on having fun for herself and then telling every people, all the other otters that she met, all the things that she was doing. Well, one day everything changed. She was sitting on some rocks, enjoying the sun, and was there for a while. Some other otters came up onto nearby rocks. They didn't see her, and at first she didn't see them. But when they started talking, she could hear them. Wasn't that a cool birthday party the other day? Yeah, and what a great idea Odin had to chase those fish like that. What are you going to do for your birthday? Haven't decided yet. Thought I might invite Oriana. Oh God. All she's going to do is tell you what's wrong with all the gifts and how she got better gifts and then what you should be doing. Well, she had some good ideas, but I'm thinking maybe I can do. Oh, Oriana jumped in. I have this great idea what you can do for a birthday party. Oh, hi, Oriana. Didn't see you. And quickly, without a word, they slid into the water and swam away, leaving her behind rather stunned. She was still stunned when she got home. And as soon as she saw her mother, she burst into tears. Why does everyone hate me? I used to have so many friends and now I don't have any. And then she told her mother exactly what happened and what she could remember said. Okay. There's no point talking to someone who's crying like that. And you can't understand what they're saying. So Oriana's mother just waited until she tired herself out. And then she's asked, what do you think a friend is? How can you tell if you have a friend? Oriana was a little tired like that. She wanted her mother to get angry with her or do something and tell her she had every right to be upset. Instead, her mother saying, what's a friend? Oh, well, okay. We do things together. We have fun together. We like each other. We help each other. We enjoy hanging out together. It's pretty good, her mother said. And then said, you and Odin used to be good friends. Yeah. When was his birthday? I don't know. Not that important. When I would have gone, what would you have brought him as a gift? Well, I really like what I got. No, not what you got. What would he like to get? I don't know. We always did things together. You mean you and he always did what you wanted to do? Well, yeah. Did you ever do something he wanted to do? What do you mean? You have Oriana, you have lots of good ideas and lots of stories, and you are fun to be with. But did you ever let anyone else speak? Did you ever listen to their stories? Well, they couldn't tell a good story if they tried. Well, did you ever let them try? Why should I? Because you are their friend. Or was it only a one-way street? Was it that they could do what you wanted, but you would never do what they wanted? Why should I? Because you want to be their friend. Huh? Oriana was really confused, and maybe you are too. So then her mother had a thought for a moment and came up with an idea. Why don't you make a list? On one side, put all the names of all your friends. Put one thing you like about each of them, write down their birthday, and then put one thing they like. Now, put that aside, and then on another list, write down all the ideas you've come up with of fun things to do with them that were your ideas. And on this side, put down the fun things that they came up with that you did with them, their ideas. Oh, it's easy. So Oriana went to her room and she made that list, and it was really quick and easy to do. But she didn't know any of their birthdays, and she didn't know what they really liked. And while she could write down all the things she'd come up with, she couldn't think of any things they'd come up with. And after a while, she gave up. She came back downstairs and showed her mother what she'd done. She had a lot to say about herself, but almost nothing to say about anyone else. Her mother looked at it and said, well, maybe that's why they don't come around anymore. They want a friend who can do things with them and who actually cares for them. You're really good at knowing what a friend is, but I don't think you know how to be a friend. Oriana thought for a while and then asked, what do I do? How do I change? And her mother gave her a great big hug and said, that's part of growing up. I'll help, but you'll have to do it, and we'll work on it together. And so that is Oriana's story of how she learned what it is and how it is to be a friend. And she hopes you like it. Okay. When we're young, it's easy to think about ourselves first. There are things we want to do, things we want to say, things we want to get, and we get super excited when we get them. And that's okay, because we're young. But as we get older, things begin to change. We realize it's not just all about me, it's about you too. It's about others. It's about sharing. It's about listening to what others have to say. It's about learning to give and take. Today we'll do what I want to do. Tomorrow we'll do what you want to do. It's learning to care about others too. The same things sometimes happen in our faith. We can get so excited talking about Jesus and everything that Jesus has done for us that we forget to listen. We forget to listen to Jesus and what he would like us to do for him. And we forget to listen to friends. And we might discover, as Oriana did, that sometimes friends will just sort of wander away from us. We'll work together, we'll do things together, we'll go to school together. And then when we start talking about Jesus, it's like they're not there anymore. Oh, all that really means is we're still baby Christians. And that's okay, at least for a while. But somewhere we need to learn to grow up a bit. We need to learn how to care for others. We need to learn when to talk about Jesus and when to listen to what others have to say. We need to learn and care for others just the same way that Jesus cares about us and is interested about us. So that's our story for today. Let's pray. Dear Jesus, we know that you are our friend. We know that you love us and want only the best for us. Thank you. You know that we are your friend, but maybe not always, and maybe not all the best. So please forgive us. Help us to do better. Help us to be better friends with other people too. Help us to care. Help us to listen. Help us to be there for others, just as you are here for us. Thank you. Amen. And thank you. So once again, I'm the Reverend Dr. Cheryl Gaver. Thank you for joining us. Now I'm going on vacation. So no children's story next week, but we are having a hymn sing. And I hope you can join us for that. So take care, and I'll see you when I get back. God bless.